do what I do.
This veteran, this black veteran who just helped us win this war, okay? Right? So what ended up happening? This doggone president of ours, what do you think he did? This racist president that we have, this Harry S. Truman, uses the N-word in open everywhere, right? What do you think he did? What do y'all think he did? Probably did some more racist stuff, right? Like, well, he deserved it. Probably something like that. No, that's not what he did. Our racist president, Harry S. Truman, signed an executive order mandating the desegregation of the military. This is what he did. In response to what happened to Mr. Woodard, he said, we got to end this racism. Our racist president said, we got to end this racism. And I'm going to start with the military. All because one black man named Sergeant Isaac Woodard got beat up on his way home in South Carolina by some racist cops. And see, I want you to understand something. I still think as President Harry S. Truman was signing that, let me get my paper back. As he was signing that executive order, he was still racist as hell. You don't stop that type of racism, not from Missouri. I think Missouri and South Carolina are like what and what for who's the most racist white man in the world. Okay, nevertheless, this racist president of ours, Harry S. Truman, who you probably had just used the N-word when he was signed, got to let these N-words free. He signed that executive order desegregating the military with his racist self. Now, why did he do that? He probably still had the same feelings about black folks. You can't change overnight. But the thing about him is peculiar. He himself served in the military in World War I. He held the rank of captain. He was in the field artillery. And his army exposed him. He might not know anything about being black, but he knows what it's like to be a soldier. He knows what it's like to walk around in your uniform. He knew firsthand to understand the service and sacrifice and the likely role that Sergeant Isaac Woodard played. Okay? I'm sure he witnessed some valor for some black folk while he was calling them the N-word. I mean, look at that N-word. Oh, you can run fast. They heard the stories. Okay? And I'm sure that he recognized the inherent contradictions of a segregated military serving in the nation that espoused democratic ideals. And this realization probably contributed to him to send in mind. This man just killed like 200,000 Japanese with the atomic. He was the one that signed the order to send the bombs. Keep in mind, this is the N-word president, Harry S. Truman. I want you to remember this name if you don't remember no other name at all. All right. And I'm sure as he was signing that executive orders, he got a lot of phone. God darn it. What in the hell are you doing, Harry? You signed you're putting the N-words in the rooms, in the bunks with the good white men. I'm sure it shocked the world. Okay. But see, here's what you have to understand. By doing that, it ignited a fire within the nation. Harry S. Truman, in July 1948, this action, this order mandating the desegregation of the armed forces, it was a landmark decision and it was a turning point in the United States. Martin Luther King couldn't do this. Shout out to Bobby Wood. Martin Luther King, they could march all they want to, but until you get some laws changed, nothing happened. And so now what? Now when you go to the military, it's an integrated military. So our young people are growing up, who going to the military, joining the military, and guess what? Now they're experiencing integration. Boys from South Carolina, the Panhandle of Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. You got a bunk with a black boy from Texas, a bunk with a black boy from Boston. And what happened? They all had to at least be treated equally. And I know there's prejudice there. I still know he's just like everywhere else. But see, what this did was a turning point. Because see, this executive order didn't occur in a vacuum. It influenced the civil rights movement and the advocates. I mean, the military is desegregated. You telling me I can't eat at the lunch counter and the military is desegregated. And so these other folks use this movements, and it paved the way for desegregation for for what we do here today. Look, I'm gonna tell you again. Look, I'm absolutely certain that Harry S. F. them N-words Truman was racist as hell. He was racist from the day he realized what an N-word was to the day he died. I'm absolutely doggone certain of it. I'm certain of it. He was still racist. But despite his prejudices, his decision to desegregate the United States military, it marked a pivotal moment that initiated a cascade of events leading to what was basically the end of American apartheid. And the country remained, by contrast, the country remained segregated after Lincoln. George Washington didn't do nothing for it. We still getting whooped on. We went back to slavery after George Washington. But Truman's action in the military, it set a precedent for a broader societal change. And this reality underscores that a person's racist beliefs do not preclude them from making decisions that benefit Black Americans. You understand what I'm saying? On the group level and on the individual level. See, while deeply held beliefs can be difficult to change, I don't care if you don't change. I don't care what you do. You feel how you want to feel. Be the leader that I need you to be. Because see, being a leader requires you to set aside your own personal bias for the greater good. And Truman's journey through that complex way of thinking, it illustrates the potential for, you know, the leverage we need and the change we need. You understand what I'm saying? But his legacy challenges us to confront our own biases and commit. You might not like white folk, but you over there, you bet want that white man to fly your plane. I know that. You want an old white man to fly. Old white man about 35 years of experience. Okay, you do. All right, and it's a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you could be racist as hell and still do stuff. And I'm not gonna say the man changed. I absolutely believe he was racist as hell, and he still died racist. Now here's another one for you to hit you in the mouth. I'm gonna hit you in the mouth all day today. Y'all gonna hate me when we get up out of here. I don't even care. Who founded the Ku Klux Klan? When was it founded? It's founded in 1865, right? In Pulaski, Tennessee, by a group of Confederate veterans. They like, we lost the war, but darn it, we might have lost that battle, but we gonna win. They call the white folks you call it the War of Northern Aggression. They came down here and bombed our stuff, even though at Fort Sumter it was the Confederates that launched the first cannon at the Northerners. But nevertheless, it was a key player in this with Nathan Bedford Forrest. Nathan Bedford, you know who that is? Y'all know the Klan. Look, he is the Klan's Klan. You understand? All right. He is the one. The association, it was associated with Stone Mountain, Georgia. All right. Birth of America. Them guys, right? They heavily influenced that movie that came out in 1950. I think it was Woodrow Wilson that said he aired it in the damn White House, right? It glorified the KKK, and even Stone Mountain itself became a significant site for the Klan and its activities and rallies and stuff like that. Nathan Bedford Forrest. Do you know you really can't get more racist than found in the Klan, can you? Do y'all know anybody more racist than founding the Ku Klux Klan? Did y'all know that? I can't think of nobody worse than that. I cannot think of nobody worse, more racist. Certified. Stamp on them racist. You got it. You stamp. Okay. Now, did you know that later on in his life, I'm gonna say this, that his actions, his perspective shifted. So in 1869, about 4 years later, this man literally publicly denounced the Ku Klux Klan. Shout out to Penny Ford. Nathan Bedford Forrest, okay? He reported in 1869, he regretted some violence, the violence associated with the Klan.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's Black Man Talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. Blizzard King here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.